Sometimes things don't go as planned. What started as a dreamy, blurred landscape of trees and fields, a soft-focused tribute of nature, ended up looking like, well, a toddler's enthusiastic finger painting session. But failure, as it turns out, is just creativity in disguise. My original vision was clear, a painted background suggesting a serene meadow, slightly out of focus. Floating above it, 2 butterflies, vivid, detailed and proud. It was meant to be a contrast of clarity and abstraction. The butterflies would burst from the canvas like colour incarnate. But as the brush touched the board, the illustration shattered. It wasn't dreamy, it was messy. Not imperfectionism, just confused. So I pivoted. Out with the fields, in with texture. I covered the chaos with a blend of joint compound and modelling paste, sculpting an organic surface, raw, imperfect and honest. Once it had dried, I painted the entire canvas a clean matte white, blank slate again. But this time with scars, with texture, with history, kind of like the creative process itself. Enter the butterflies. Printed in 3D, one was large, one was small. The large one was too big for my printer, so I split that into 2 parts. I printed both halves and then used good old super glue to stick them together. It wasn't seamless, but again, it's part of the charm. Perfection's overrated. I coated both butterflies in texture paste so that I could sand down and get rid of those print layers. And then I gave them the acrylic pour treatment. Layers of swirling colours dancing across their wings. No 2 patterns were the same. They became the star of the piece, fluttering with energy and personality. With the background set and the butterflies finished, I positioned them on the textured canvas. The contrast between the smooth, vibrant wings and the rough white background was more compelling than anything I'd originally planned. Art, I've learned, isn't always about control. Sometimes it's about letting go of the plan, of perfection, of pride, and just going with the flow. This piece reminded me why I create. Not to execute a perfect idea, but to chase a feeling. And if I crash along the way, well, I'll just get back up and glue it together. And talking about gluing or sticking things down, the last piece of this puzzle was to put a layer of resin across the textured artwork and across the butterflies to stick them all together, but also to make it a final piece. If you've ever had a project go completely sideways, drop a comment below. I promise you're not alone. And if you enjoyed this journey from vision to beautiful disaster, or something even better, hit that like button and consider subscribing. There's more mess and magic where this came from. I'm Andy, this is my art lab, and this was the butterfly project that refused to follow the rules. Until next time, stay creative, stay curious, and maybe keep some super glue handy.